today we have the brand ambassador of British Airways India. He's also the VGSOM coordinator and a second year student at Vinod School of Management, IIT. Aditya Zutshi. Hello Aditya.
Hi Aashish, how are you?
Fine. Aditya, let's first talk about what exactly ambush marketing is.
Okay. Now, basically a term which is used, when a brand tries to become an official sponsor in an event, and there's another competing brand which tries to cleverly connect itself with the event without paying any kind of sponsorship fee or any kind of financial compensation. So basically, the competing brand tries to get all the publicity to get a space in the minds of the customers without having any financial implication, without making any payment.
You are not the official sponsor, but you are creating a buzz that people think you are an official sponsor.
No, actually, as a matter of fact, it is not illegal. It has got different dimensions. First of all, the legal statement says that a competing brand cannot use the logo of the event. It cannot directly say that it is a sponsor or any information that means more or less the same thing. But if it cleverly connects itself to the event, say by anything pictorial or any subtle hint, which directly does not lead to or give clue of that the name, then it is not legal. It is well defined with the legal space.
I have a query there. That suppose I am an official sponsor, I am spending so much money for that, but my competitor just does not spend that much and uses the ambush marketing technique, and he finally gets a publicity. So ultimately, isn't it going to create a scenario in which people will not like to be an official sponsor, rather we want to do ambush marketing, because that's a cheaper way and an easier way. Ultimately, it would lead that events will find it hard to find an official sponsor.
Right. I would like to take this question in multiple steps. First of all, we talked about the legal issues, and we concluded that there are more legal issues involved. Now, let us see about the ethics. Now, if you talk about the ethics, we would see three dimensions. There would be three major groups which would have a different say in this. The first, let's talk about the customers. Now, customers, they are more, they care more about the brand as such, they care more about the product, and whichever product does well or fulfills the requirement in a better way, or maybe emotionally or economically connects to the customer, they are fine with it. So there is as such no opinion of a customer from customer's end about ambush marketing. Now let us take the case of the sponsor which has paid the money for the event. Now definitely, as you rightly pointed out, the sponsor would not at all like this kind of scenario, because it is paying a lot, a very hefty fee. But because it does not lie, because it is very well in the legal framework, more often than not, the official sponsor is not able to do anything. Taking the case of the competing brand which is trying to do an ambush marketing, he would perceive it as something which is creative, something which is not unethical, because at the end of it, marketing is about creating a good image in the mind of the customer.
Suppose places official sponsor, and he does not want himself to get ambushed. What are the ways he can use so that he prevents ambush marketing?
The thing here is, why not the main event sponsor can also act as an ambush marketer? We always talk about the first mover advantage. We always talk about being a market leader, penetrating the market and capturing it. Yeah. So why does the event sponsor only should think about putting up a billboard or showing advertisements with a logo? After all, it is about creating a space in the customer's mind. Why can they not, besides sponsoring, also act as an ambush marketer and leave no space for any other competitor?
Thank you, Aditya, for this insight about ambush marketing. And I believe the sponsors would use these techniques to prevent themselves from getting ambushed. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Aashish. It was a pleasure.